in there.
All right. So let's see. Since we got here, we found a way into the thing. We talked to a giant ghost. We asked the Oracle our question 6.
Lorgar unselfishly gave up a shiny gold breastplate.
Yeah, he did.
To Akito, who doesn't need it.
He does. No, Keto did need it.
Yeah,
It
he gets
gives
a bonus
Keto better
from it.
health.
You know
better-
he does, because he had nothing.
Yeah,
His
but
unarmed was in
we
the
could
tie.
still. I mean, we
It
could
still
still
gives
just
him
sell
like
that
2
shit.
more AC points than his unarmored defense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
But yeah,
Yeah. The unarmored defense. As I remember reading that.
it's a +2 breastplate, so
Yeah.
Is it?
Once
Yeah.
you get into +2 armor, it becomes it is advantageous to just abandon that perk and just wear the armor.
I thought we figured out it was better for him to just toss it.
no, I did the
no.
math, and his AC was only like 14 with his con mod and shit. So
Yeah, if other things change, like he increases the con mod or things like that, he can
It's
eventually
called
switch it around
I,
a little
right?
bit.
Yeah,
I
I is
pairs.
the one we've been using.
Okay. Well, sorry, Harshnag. Gave you a little the old 360.
360 Superman Harshnag, back foot, kick giant.
Well, fuck, had the housing inspection today, boys. Didn't find very much, so it looks like it's going ahead.
So
All right.
doesn't
I'll
have
be over-
adequate internet.
be over next month.
Oh, dude, I can get fucking gig for 150 a month.
Damn.
Sagan, your
Yeah.
rabbit is locked.
And it's got
No,
a
it's
scooter
not.
down.
Go to
You
the
gotta
phone.
use the Fantasy Lads link because the address has changed.
Yeah,
I don't know
what
why.
happened to it, man? Did someone steal
No
Sagan?
idea.
I think
No,
they just changed the way their URLs work.
Hmm.
So what were we had like a little table talk discussion about what we were gonna do next.
Okay, so we were in here. We kind of just fucked up so long that Harshnag disapprovingly kind of showed us what was going on. And then,
He
What do you
figured
mean?
it out, to be fair. He wasn't like being condescending or anything. He just
Yeah.
figured it out before you guys did.
Some of us fucked it up. Namely the guys who decided to wheelbarrow their faces into the
Hey,
fucking
listen,
deactivated.
listen.
yeah, I was saying before you start
we
accusing
thought
other
that shit
people,
was gonna work.
it
We're
did
being
work
proactive.
once it was
did
turned
work
on.
once you turned it on.
Okay, so the other room, what was in there?
The Oracle and I Bergon's ghost.
Okay, and what other, do we had any other questions? We were done in there, right?
We got the 6
Yes.
questions out of him where we asked about the ordning, the giant lords whom we apparently need to like kill or capture or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then afterwards, I can't remember, I think you might have taken off, but like 3 of us talked about how we'd probably be best off going east towards the high forest because we have a bunch of unclaimed quest stuff over there.
Okay,
And
I'm down for that.
that's where like one of the giants was. I guess we only need one of them.
Was there any,
Yeah,
did we
the
ask
cloud giants were
Harshnag
that way.
if you
Is it
want,
what?
like, we're friendly with the cloud giant, right? Do we want to pick giants that,
That's
We're
another
not gonna
thing
piss off.
is I was thinking like, hey, maybe they know Zethros.
you know?
Hey, listen, we hitched a ride with one of your bros.
So what do we have to do? We have to take the rune that the giant really likes and basically rob them.
I thought we needed the conch. We need
We
the
need
conch
the
of
conch.
teleportation.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
need the conch of
conches.
teleportation to go somewhere to something about King Hecaton.
We need. It will
Someone
take us
should
to.
write-
It
someone
will
should
take
wrote
us
this
to the
down.
court. It's
Yeah.
the conch that we can take from one of the giant lords will take us to the court of King Hecaton, where we have to root out the evil there.
That's it.
And hold on, there's my envelope that I wrote all this on.
Some worm tongue shit
I
is
wrote-
happening there, man.
I wrote some shit down on paper. Oh wait, it was just names of giants. But yeah, I guess our next order of business is we gotta get out of here, and we're kind of in a like really remote bad spot.
And what does Harshnag think? Have we asked him? Like, does he want to continue? Is he done?
I don't know. We'll have to talk to him once we start for real.
Well, I mean, there's not much else left to do where we are. I mean, it's time to go home. Like, we explored everything there is to explore here. We went through that entire fucking set of caves where we don't get anything from it.
Hey, you know what?
Fuck you, Andrew Hill.
So mad about it.
Some of us found ourselves in those caves.
I found my envelope. To find the Conch of Hecaton, visit his court, root out the evil therein. We need to
That's what they said. I remember that.
the conches. There's one held by each of the leaders of each of the clans. The clan leaders are Guh.
Guh, Ithaca, Storvald, Zalto.
Guh, Kalithica, Stormvald, Zalto, Sansuri. Then, we found out that the ordning was broken because Anam, the giant god, broke it because the giants have become a bunch of pussies. Or something. Then we found out the locations of all the dudes and what they seek to do. And we found out King Hecaton was misled by his daughters who covet his throne. All right. So that's what we know.
Should be like, I'm ready. Let's go.
I'm ready whenever you guys are. We haven't heard from Akito yet.
I'm ready.
I'm good.
Alright.
Oh, he's here.
What?
I've been here.
Take me
Mom's
away.
in here.
So yeah, I mean, you guys are freshly stepping through the portal again back into the main chamber.
It's been less than an hour, right?
Yeah. Portal's still open.
Great.
Right.
What time is it? Am I hungry?
Didn't we took like a long rest right before we did
Yeah,
this?
this is like we did this first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it is like
Shut up.
8 o'clock. We have not lost much time in
Do you
terms of the
Do
day.
you need to have brunch? I'll brunch with you.
Mimosas.
Tell you what.
Oh, I
you
love
and-
mimosas.
Dude, you and
Well, I'm thinking about it,
Lord
guys.
Bar, come over here to the tower. We'll have mimosas.
You should deduct one ration for yesterday and then one for today if you're eating now.
I already
Right.
fucking deducted one from yesterday.
That should be 2.
So we started at 10,
Um,
we're at what, 6? Or 4 or 5?
I've got 7.
Now I eat 1/5
I have 12 because I had
of what-
others.
of what normal people eat, right? So does that mean
Yeah.
over 5 days I eat 1 ration?
Pretty much, yeah.
Sweet. So I'm only down like 2.
Fucking nibbly bitch.
Chewing on his lembas
You-
bread.
You nibbly bitch.
We'll say
it's
I
good.
have.
Good for us, man. I mean, it's in case like
I
shit
have
starts
8
going
point
wrong,
five.
we have to wait even longer before we have to kill and eat him.
Okay,
That's true.
well,
know
Lena
he's
and I
super
are
lame.
relaxing over mimosas. I'm
I
gonna
have the.
ask Lena-
I put an umbrella up at the top of the tower.
So what do you think of that, Lena? What do you think of your first kill?
It felt really good.
We should probably start killing.
Why is it that everyone thinks I'm evil because my sword looks evil, but then you're all like,
You
So-
you changed into a
Let's-
black
no, no,
outfit after
but-
getting a sword.
but that was my ancestral, the armor, the ancestral armor of my house is black. And real
Add
quick,
a dick
let's just talk about this. Now
Oh, God.
everyone's like, ooh, let's talk about our
Lorgar, teach me
kills.
how to
How's
sword
it feel
better.
to be blooded?
I'm over here just chilling next
Show
to the
me-
cracks in the floor.
Show me your dragon moves.
Oh my god. Sorry, I lost track.
Listen,
So let's so what do you think of what happened in the chamber, Lena?
I mean, we know where we have to go now. We have a name. More than one.
Many names.
Seems like we finally got some direction.
let's go
I
that guy. What was
We
his
need
name?
to get moving.
Albrecht, you look much like me now.
Oh yes.
Oh, is he wearing?
gold.
Is he wearing the resplendent plate?
Yep. Yeah,
Who is
it
this?
is some mastercrafted looking like golden breastplate with like the pecs and six pack chiseled in.
I look over the top of my sunglasses.
Does it not feel better to have glorious armor between yourself and the world as compared to be bare-chested, Albrecht?
Yeah, but now I'm gonna like get into mistakes because before, if you got something to lose, like if I'm gonna get stabbed, I'm more scared of getting stabbed. Now I'm not so scared of getting stabbed.
It just means you can go in harder.
I guess so.
In any case, unless we have any more business here, we should be thinking about how we're going to get back.
How do you clean armor?
I agree. This place is cold and bad for my health.
Yeah, it
You have
certainly
to
is.
oil it every now and then, but I think yours is magic, Albrecht, so I think you're pretty much set.
All right. Teclis.
Hmm.
You have very good hearing to hear me all the way over there. Come on.
So which of the Dragon Lords do you think we should seek?
Dragon Lords?
Or not Dragon Lords, Giant Lords.
What was
Is
the
there such
cloud
a
one?
thing
I didn't sign up for dragons.
All we know is
Sansui?
that the one that's closest to where we're kind of heading is Sansuri, because they're north of the High Forest.
That would be
We're-
cloud giants.
We're heading that direction.
Yeah, we have some business in Everland that we need to take care of from before,
First things first
from
is
before
we
when
need
you were with us.
Get back to town.
Also, that direction is the city of Silvery Moon, which I hear is very nice.
How's
Oh,
the
yeah?
weather outside?
What, do you have like a travel guy?
Probably shitty.
What's
mean,
the
I'm
color
just-
of the moon?
I've met a lot of nobles from there, but I've never been.
Oh,
Never
we're
thought
going
much of
to
nobles.
another noble town, huh?
Never thought much of nobles, I would say. Do they all have evil swords like you?
Yeah,
Teclis?
do they all...
No.
No, Lorgar, now. They're not evil swords. They're
look
just
at what the sword
hellbound
has
swords from the
done.
Shadowfell.
Well, look what the sword has done to our noble Albrecht. It has made his rage uncontainable.
There's one member
Oh,
of the
that was
party
the
who
axe.
actually has an evil weapon, and it's not me.
Yeah,
That's
but
what
you took your
somebody with
evil
an evil
weapon
weapon would
willingly.
say.
I didn't know it was evil.
That's true. He didn't choose to have this. You did.
Yeah, you chose your evil weapon.
We are off topic, although I do enjoy this topic. We should go to the east. It sounds like we should seek this cloud giant and discharge of our responsibilities upon our
Right,
path.
but that's long game stuff. Short game
I-
right now is how do
I-
we get off this mountain?
I pull out Asheroon and I
Oh,
say,
he's
and I
snapped!
say,
Yeah.
and I say, prove to these dorks you're not evil.
He's not gonna do shit.
You should actually probably check your DMs in reference to that before you pull it out.
I surreptitiously cast Hunter's Mark on Teclis.
I also Hunter's Mark Teclis. I cast Pass Without Trace on the four of us.
Wait a minute.
You feel this sword shrug.
Hold on a second. That was
21
weird.
fell. I'm hiding over here so I can shoot Teclis.
It is I who am the incel. Haha.
Guys, I think my sword feels indignant right now.
Wait, hold on. Never mind. Close the door to Crow's Perch.
Your sword feels, Teclis?
Yeah,
You've
it's,
been through this. It's multiple times.
I don't like the answer every time.
Guys, we live in in Faerun, man. This shit happens all the fucking time. Like, there's living swords and sorcerers
I'm gonna
Guys,
eye the
and
sword
all this
for a
shit.
good.
Like, nothing about Teclis really is all that weird.
I'm eyeing the sword for a good
pretty
long
weird.
time, and I'll
Guys,
be like, as long as your sword does not give me pause.
What's wrong with the good little bit of peasant mistrust for nobles?
Lorgar, make an investigation check while you're staring at this sword.
Big money, no whammy. Moderate whammy.
Moderate. Okay, whammy.
So as you're talking and staring at his sword, you're watching as like the almost like viscous shadow that it sheathes the flame is just kind of like softly roiling against the metal and shifting in the ambient air, and it's kind of hypnotic, and you find yourself kind of just like staring off into space at it.
Does he look like
For a
he's
moment.
getting a little glazed over? I tap him on the shoulder.
I snap out of it.
What are you doing? You're staring at it.
I do not trust that thing.
You're hurting its feelings. I've
Did
sheathed
you
it
hear
again.
that, Lorgar? You're hurting his sword's feelings.
Hurting my sword.
And I
Mm.
roll my eyes so hard they fall out of my head.
With any case, I agree your sword has done nothing outright to make me mistrustful of it. But, however, I've learned over my career as an arbiter to be mistrustful of such things. And speaking of, as the resident expert on enchanted weapons, how shall we get our friend Albrecht free of the curse of this terrible axe?
We gotta take him to church.
Hmm.
Yeah, we've done this before. You just gotta take me to a church and I eat some crackers.
Hmm.
Yep. Which, we can do after we get off of this fucking mountain.
Okay, let's get off
Yeah,
this mountain.
We have a long time to talk about all of this.
Okay,
as we
Harshnag.
walk.
Harshnag, is there like a lift we can use now that we're up here?
So you guys kind of like step out of the fortress again, I assume,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, I guess. We'll go to the front.
come back here, Lorgar.
Aw.
What are you doing with
Let's
me?
go to the
What are you doing
front.
with us? Alright, you move it.
Fine.
Are you guys packing up the fortress? as you
Yeah.
come
Yeah,
out?
we're packing up
Yeah,
everything.
I shrink it back up and pocket it.
I take one last look through the rooms, just like it was a hotel, making sure I haven't like dropped anything or left anything behind.
I wouldn't be able to do it if you left anything.
Okay, so you guys step
Next time
out.
I open it, someone
and-
stole my soaps.
Lorgar, you start surveying the room, making sure you didn't forget anything or whatever.
Yep.
And Harshnag begins to speak as you guys emerge again. But he doesn't finish what he's going to say because you are shrinking the fortress and you see something down the hallway.
The door's open?
Oh yeah, it's a huge door. You guys didn't close it.
Oh, I suppose.
Okay.
That's why you
Um,
put the fortress there, actually.
That's right. I thought it was just to barricade the door.
So you shrink the fortress, and as you are bending over to pick it up, Lena, you look up and see an immense blue figure flying down this hallway towards
What?
you guys.
Ah!
You have enough time to get off a bonus action before it is upon you,
A bonus action?
if you wanted to take one.
I jumped to the side.
I hunter's mark it.
Enter, he'll make an acrobatics check. The rest of you need to make dexterity saves.
And I will use my sojourner's cap.
I'm gonna use.
So pro.
Yeah, Enter, you leap out of the way, no problem.
I'm gonna use my wild magic ability to give
Whoa.
myself advantage.
Oh, do I do save or check? What do I
Save.
do?
We're doing a save.
Yeah, this is a
Which is
save.
Oh, I can keep that. I don't care.
I mean,
A bad roll's a bad roll.
you just have to add your proficiency to it.
Alright, I got an 18.
So I would have
Okay.
5.
Did I see what it was?
Well, we'll get to that in a moment. What you saw was just an immense blue figure coming at you very fast off of the ground.
I marked it.
Okay. Lorgar and Goldbricht. You guys,
Gold solidarity.
God damn it.
you guys fail your dexterity check or save, and you take
Ooh,
21 bludgeoning damage as you are both struck by this
Rude.
giant thing and knocked to the ground prone.
fuck. So it came through the door, huh?
Yes,
Well,
it came
I'm
through
not-
the door and then it knocked you. It bowled you guys over. Harshnag is also going to need to make a save here. real
If I'm
quick.
prone, does that mean I'm incapacitated?
It just means
No.
that you're laying on the ground and you'd have to get up.
Takes half your movement to stand up.
I mean, if you got attacked, they'd have advantage on you.
Not
but you're
me.
not incapped.
Harshnag is similarly knocked over.
Oh, jeez.
And you hear a crash as whatever this was slams into one of the statues at the back of the room, and what stands before you is a gargantuan blue ancient dragon.
Ah, shit!
Oh no!
We're gonna
Harsh-
die!
Harshnag rolls over, sees this, and you hear him growl, "Imrith!" And he gets to his feet, grabs his axe. The dragon is now standing in front of the storm giant statue, which is like visibly cracked now, and it just kind of regards the group before locking eyes with Harshnag, and it growls, "Harshnag, did not expect to see you here." Lorgar, your commands in Draconic fall on deaf dragon ears.
Skank.
Harshnag, without breaking gaze with the dragon,
We're
just
dead.
points behind him at the door and yells, "Go!" And he starts
no.
walking towards the dragon.
Oh,
I think we should
guys.
go, guys. We gotta go.
Oh,
Run.
man.
Run for
That's
it.
an ancient
Run.
dragon.
We need to run.
Yeah, I'm gonna go return some videotapes.
I'll
Yeah.
never forget you!
Just go!
Okay, I love you. Goodbye.
Bye, guys. I'll remember you.
As you guys start running down the hallway, you catch a glimpse of Harshnag swing his axe not at the dragon, but at the giant statue of Annam. And as soon as his axe cracks into the stone, the entire temple begins to quake under your feet.
Oh, boy. What a
Oh,
fucking
shit.
hero.
Run.
I run
Run.
faster.
You guys are nowhere near the end of this hallway. You guys are at the bottom of the
Then
stairs.
show us, boss. We have
Because
to-
as you guys are like
Story.
coming down these steps, the temple starts quaking and stone starts to fall around you.
Alright.
I put my shield over my head.
Yeah, I
Okay.
put my shield up over me.
I tucked my head into
what about
my
you,
armor.
Lorgar, since you also have a shield?
So how long is this hallway?
This hallway is about 200 feet.
Ooh, that's real long. I'm gonna put my shield over my head and just keep fucking booting it.
Yeah, okay. I need everyone to make an athletics check as you guys are just flat sprinting.
Do they all get +2? Is that a check or? Oh, I guess that's a check. I'll see. They only get
Oh, because you're aura?
Yeah.
8.
Oh, boy.
So what do we have to do?
Although I guess that would
Athletics.
have made sense, Laminar, is when the dragon hit you guys at the doorway.
Yeah, that's true. I gotta remember that. Okay, athletics.
I am slow F right now.
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah,
The best
quaking
answers.
ground has you and
So
Teclis
graceful.
on unsure footing, and
Oh,
it's
fuck
hard
that.
for you to push forward.
Oh,
Albrecht needs to roll.
Albrecht, you need to make an athletics check.
Logar, this is where we separate the wheat from the chaff.
We don't have to be
The
the
slow, the slow ones get left behind. And sealed in
I
the
would-
tomb.
do I notice?
Wow.
Albrecht, in his unused to the weight of armor on his torso, is having a rough time and actually trips.
Oh, no.
Shit.
In fact, you trip Albrecht and land face first, just as a big hunk of stone from the ceiling impacts the ground right where you were about to be.
That's good. That's very fortuitous. We say this
and
normally
it cracks
without
the
any sense of
stone
urgency.
under it. The rest of you are pushing on. So I'll
Okay.
put
Why
you
don't
like
you move us then?
yeah.
Because he's dead in front of me and tripped.
Yeah.
My initial reaction is I want to cast haste on myself and Albrecht.
Okay.
I'm gonna twin it.
All right. Yeah. You twin that haste and point a finger at Albrecht as you're running and like moving your other hand over yourself to affect yourself with the spell, and your speed picks up immensely, and you easily like pull ahead of the entire pack as you just
Please
forward.
change the soundtrack to the Tokyo Drift soundtrack, please.
Can I use my cunning
Don't do
action
that.
at all here?
To dash?
Yeah,
We're all dashing.
Yes. Yeah. Totally.
but I mean, I get an extra one compared to the rest of you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I'll say to account for that despite your shitty athletics roll, you're actually at pace with the rest of them.
Okay, yeah.
Up at the front. Let's see here. Albrecht, you are face down on the ground.
Trying.
So you need to get up and start running again.
Okay. So I'm standing
And,
up.
I need you to make another athletics check. As at this point, the easiest way forward is over the stone block that landed in front of you.
Okay.
Which you're able to just like one-handed vault yourself
Mhm.
over
I
the.
looked at the die, I thought that was a 1.
Where his dash,
Nicholas, you're like up here now.
his and my dash now is 120 feet. If we get a full
Yeah.
dash action.
Word up. How that was like 115 feet to where Lorgar is. Is that what I saw?
Yeah, it was 115 feet from where I am to the front entrance, roughly.
Word. So more masonry is like collapsing all around you. Like the ledges that were on either side of this hallway have already collapsed, are in rubble on the ground, flanking your retreat.
You're not going that way again, Lena.
I need
Why would I want to go up there?
Teclis, Edrahill, and Lena. I'm gonna need acrobatics checks from you.
Yikes. Okay.
1 second, sorry. Acrobatics, you said?
16.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So at this point, like the hallway in front of you is covered in rubble and stone and falling rock, and so you guys are like hopping over debris and these stone blocks as you're running towards the exit. And you all managed to do so unimpeded. Teclis, that puts you like fucking way up here. You guys, I'll say.
He's like Usain Bolt.
Like
Yeah.
it's like Jedi running.
A noble good.
Actually, Albert, you're fucking way up here because you're hasted again.
Teclis has always excelled at saving his own skin.
Nobleman.
Gotta go. Gotta go.
Albert, make a perception check.
Albrecht rolls it. Ooh. A 20
Albrecht,
proceeds.
you can see that some of the stone falling from the ceiling is on a trajectory right to Lorgar's head.
No, Logar, watch out!
I'm not.
Can I
I'm
yoink
gonna
him out of the way?
use Misty Step and fucking bamf ahead 30 feet.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, you do so. Albrecht, you call out, and Lorgar doesn't even look. He just vanishes from existence and pops up ahead of the group.
Oh no, I got him!
Slams into where he was.
No! Why? He had no blood!
And let's put a straight athletics for everyone. Last one.
Alright.
Get out.
I'm gonna miss Harshnag. He was the best party member we had.
He was. Almost no question.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
No.
Oof.
Okay.
Rolvo.
So,
What the
Roll
shit?
This is basically fucking Zoidberg his way up this hallway. just woo!
So everyone manages to clear it except for Teclis, who trips and falls in the entranceway here.
Is he in
Um,
danger?
Teclis, you hit the ground, and as you roll onto your side to start getting up, you can see that the depression in the ceiling that you guys took note of on your way in is no longer a depression and is a giant stone slab that is falling towards you right now.
Oh
You need to
lord.
make a dex save
Oh boy.
with advantage because you're hasted.
Big money, no whammy, Justin. Big money, no whammy.
Oh.
17.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, dude.
Okay.
You don't even bother trying to get up. You just keep rolling and clear this slab as it fucking slams right next to you and actually catches a corner of your cloak and it rips free as you just like get up and scramble the rest of the
Your
way out of
cloak?
here.
Lena, he ripped your cloak.
I fucking gave you that.
It's just the corner ripped off, but Teclis is alive.
I'm glad you're okay, Teclis.
I'm like, as soon as I get out of it, I make this sound. I go,
Oh, everybody! I'm glad everybody made it out alive.
There's no time to catch your breath because as soon as that slab comes down,
what now?
there is a mighty gust of dust and rock and snow that is just thrown out of the entrance of this temple in a great plume that engulfs all of you. You don't take any damage or anything, but like everything is obscured. You're
I-
covered in dust.
We're gonna
I-
get cancer like 9/11.
I throw myself on top of Yggdrasil and cover us with my cloak.
What?
Why?
What are you doing?
I'm protecting
Why?
This is
Why?
not time for assault. I help him. I help them. I help Idril.
Wait. Adriel needs
Teclis,
help.
what are you doing? Yeah, this fucking evil man's trying to kill him. I don't trust him.
We
Oh, I
need
thought- so we were
Stop
all
messing
just.
around.
So
Wow,
half
we
the
get out of
party
here.
piles on top of Edgerhill.
That's right.
I fucking
Idril, make a Constitution save.
can't fucking breathe.
You guys are all laying there or standing around in this dust cloud. After a few moments, as you're trying to simultaneously catch your breath and not breathe in all of this dust,
I put my bandana on so I don't breathe this shit in.
yeah, it helps marginally, but like a lot of the dust is
Better
still
than
getting around
nothing.
the mask. Yeah, for sure. But
I
like
don't want to get cancer.
after a few moments, the quaking of the mountain subsides, and there is still like a large plume of dust and shit that you guys are standing in, and it looks like it might take like a few minutes for it to settle.
Get the fuck out of here.
You gotta
Yeah,
go.
he
off
wants to
me.
clear us.
You really gotta go. I'll
We
stand up.
We need to get clear of this.
I have to go return some videotapes.
What's that?
You're too young. Let's get out of here.
Is she older than you?
Logar.
Who the fuck is Imarith?
Logar, tell me what videotapes
What
are.
was that dragon also?
When you kill your 10th man.
You think so?
I
I guess-
wrote that down.
You guys think Korsnag's okay? He seemed to know that
I think
dragon. but-
Harshnag sacrificed himself so we could get away, which we should do.
10
Well, that's yeah.
kills
That's
for
what happened.
videotapes.
But they seem to have known each other. The dragon.
Does
and
any of us know this
the
dragon's
man.
name?
He called
It
her
was
Imarith.
Imarith.
He called her Imarith.
Do I know anything about Imarith?
You know,
Yeah.
Make a religion check.
I'm not a dragon slayer. I'm
would
a
I know
fucking-
anything?
I am a shilly religious paladin, let me tell ya.
Would I know anything from Hogwarts?
Oh
Whoa.
shit!
Whoa!
You seem to know something.
Turns out we fucked back in high school.
Yeah. So let's go to the secrets closet.
Oh my!
Someone put me in the closet.
Put me
It's
back. in the
kind of
closet.
like the Matrix, and like he's getting kung fu, but dragon knowledge instead.
Man, Harshnag was the best of us.
Harshnag was the best of us.
He didn't.
What
deserve
about
this.
Idrihil's little noodle arms? His little rotinis.
What?
What?
His teeny rotinis.
Why did you try to? Why did you try to like fucking bodyguard Idrihil?
Because he put him in
Mr.
like a
Yelmenor,
black
get down!
Haven't you seen that movie?
I don't know.
Is
My
it-
instinct was to help my friends
Why him?
survive the gas cloud because he was right next to me, and
I'm
the
great.
only other person next to me was Lorgar, and he's too big. I couldn't have done the same thing.
Listen, Idrihil's too sundare to
Yeah, he
do
is.
this stuff to
What?
Senpai.
I'm
Only real.
You know what?
I
You know
just-
what? I'm sorry for caring. I'm
You
sorry
know
for
that
caring.
Ed is super strong. Why would your instinct be to help him?
Because we need to protect our assets, and he's one of the biggest ones.
Is he?
Have you seen his biceps?
Why didn't you throw it over to him?
I start flexing.
Oh man, those are some good curly fries you got there.
Strong people also need protection
When he rolls up his
sometimes, Lena.
sleeves, it looks like rainbow roti.
It's carrot flavored.
Lena, sometimes strong people also need protection. Look at me. I'm incredibly powerful, and I fall into rivers.
Their stench is incredibly powerful.
Uh,
Nice. I high five.
Can we start leaving? This doesn't
yeah,
suck.
I know something about this dragon, but we should leave. We
Let's
should
go.
leave now.
Explain on the
Get
move.
out of this
I
shit
can't get out of
fire.
the map. I can only get about this far.
Yeah, this is as far as we can go.
Okay, I need everyone to make perception checks.
Sure.
Okay, I'm
You
fucking
see
rolling
that
big
cliff?
tonight, boys. I'm telling you right now.
Nice.
Give me big rolls.
Big money.
Give me big rolls. Come on.
Big
19.
money, all 20s.
19.
15.
Okay.
8 plus 3 equals 69. Get it? Sex foot.
Nice, 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 nice.
You guys
He said the
kind of
sex
push
number.
off in the direction you think the land bridge over the chasm is, but your vision is obscured.
We should be
So you're
careful.
just kind of like walking forward and keeping your eye on the ground and making sure that there's still ground there where you're going to walk.
Yeah.
Albrecht, you actually come up against the ledge and have to like redirect, but the rest of you manage to do it. And after like a few dozen feet, you guys clear the debris cloud, and you find yourself standing in the middle of this land bridge between the two mountains, with a big old cloud of dust and snow and shit in the air behind you. And off to your right, you guys see unmistakably what appears to be a ship suspended via balloon,
What the fuck?
hovering in the air.
Hey, I'm gonna shoot up a firebolt in the air as a signal.
Do we,
Don't you fucking
Ticklish.
dare go Hindenburg.
do we
this
know
shit.
anything about this airship?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's there.
This doesn't look dwarven.
No, we haven't seen it. I
It's
don't
kind
know
of
what
hard
this
to
is.
tell.
Hmm.
It's all you can really make out is like the shape of a boat with skis on it and a big red balloon in the distance, and it is like coming lazily towards you. And you can make everyone make perception checks.
Oh my god.
Yeah, let's
You
proceed.
wanna
this
ride
way.
in
Did
this thing?
Teclis already shoot off his fucking flare?
Yeah, totally.
What if this thing's...
Yeah, he
Oh,
extended
not
his,
bad
as soon as
guys.
he
Yeah,
saw
what
it,
the
he extended
fuck?
his hand into the
I'll
air and
take my
little
fucking
fire
chances.
shot into the air.
stop acting so impetuous.
Mm,
shoot this flare up at this strange airship.
The sword.
So,
sword.
Lena and Edgerhill, you guys can make out like the silhouettes of a couple figures moving around on the deck, and you see one like who is standing at the bow next to what looks like a large ballista, like full armed, waving at you guys.
Okay.
All
could
right.
pop-
anyway.
I could pop
Well,
better go.
while everyone is admonishing me for throwing up a flare, I say between the freezing fucking tundra and the maybe ship full of friendly people, I'll take my chances.
Yeah, okay.
Nobleman can't stand being uncomfortable.
Sorry if it's a little nippy for you.
Mm. So this
We
thing,
don't have
so
horses
no one's where
or
we
a
are,
guide this
so,
time.
How far
I'm
away does
getting-
this thing seem?
Yeah. It's a couple 100 feet right now.
So I could
Well,
shoot it.
above and to the right of you. Yeah, you think it's probably about on the edge of your range.
let's, well, they're coming towards us and they're not having any weapons, so I just want to hold my shield up and kind of walk towards this thing slowly. I mean,
Yeah, I guess.
anyway.
I mean, it's coming to us, so we might as well wait and see.
They should
Yeah,
have
there's not
looked
a
at-
whole lot of lateral movement you can make towards this thing since you're still on this land bridge.
we're on, like, a cliff.
and they are
Let's
off
just get
to
to the other side of the bridge.
let me go in front.
Is there a clearing on the other side of the bridge? Somewhere where it could put down?
No. The land bridge just kind of goes into a cleft in the mountain on the other side.
Huh.
So the land bridge is basically its best place of us.
Yeah, so we might as
So
well
we kind of just gotta
stay here.
stay put.
I guess, you know what? Let's just stay put and keep an eye on it.
I agree.
I mean,
Okay, do
let's
you guys
face
want to
it,
do
there's
anything
not-
specific to
There's not a lot of good ways out of here anyway, so we might as well see what happens.
Do we want to signal it more?
Techless already saw to that. It knows where we are.
Does it know where we are? So has it seen us?
I can see him waving, so he must have seen the flare. I can tell it's headed like straight for us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's coming
Okay.
It's coming this way. We should just sit tight.
Let's hang tight then.
I'd rather take my chances with them. We don't
Yeah,
have
we
any
heard
horses.
you the first time.
We don't have any guide.
I
Not
wave.
this time.
I wave my kind of warhammer slightly while also having my shield up and yell hello.
Sure. So you guys are like gesticulating at these guys, and as they get closer, the rest of you can see them on like the guy on the bow also just still waving at you guys. Eventually,
Possibly.
it starts like floating above you, and you are looking like directly overhead, and this boat is not like super large or anything, but you know, it is a boat. It is above you, and you see as two rope ladders start unfurling and coming down to you.
Thanks, Chedek.
Jesus.
You hear a voice yelling from
all the way here.
Use the ladders.
Oh, you hear that, Logo? They want us to go up.
I'm
Well-
going to. You know what? Fuck it. I'm jumping on this ladder and I'm climbing
Yeah.
that shit as fast as I
I'm
can.
climbing the other one. Here I go.
Yeah, why not have one of them come down?
No.
You don't
Dude,
know
it's
who these
cold.
people
I'm going
are.
up there. I'm going up.
Mhm. I'll take my chances. We're pretty powerful.
Do we know it's an acrobatics? Because like a ladder is.
No, I
real
just
easy to
am
climb.
deliberately
I mean,
doing it flashy.
You fucking.
Yeah, Edgerhill's feet aren't even touching these rungs. He's just pulling himself
God.
up by his
How
hands.
high up is this thing?
It's about 50 feet up.
Can't you just bounce up there and bounce up, Lena, and see if there's an issue?
Oh yeah, what'd you say? 50 feet?
Yeah, that's out of your range.
Ah,
I jump up ahead of Edrahil.
Better be able to grab on.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to make an acrobatics check to do that.
19.
You jump up the opposite ladder to Edgerhill, and you manage to like get up to where he is.
And then I keep going faster than her.
Fine. What's the check to climb? Do we have to check to climb this thing? Or is
No,
everyone-
No, I'm
No, it's
deliberately
a
being
trivial
dick.
test. They're showing off, so that's why they have to do it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. Then I'm just gonna casually climb the ladder like. a
Yeah,
normal
no, I rolled it before I even said it because I was just gonna change what I did depending on the roll. If I was bad, I was gonna fall or whatever and look stupid.
Word. So you guys climb up and pull yourselves onto the deck of this ship, where you see there are several figures
Just Final
wearing
Fantasy
just
X.
sort of like plain robes, like just like straight undyed brown. As soon as the last of you is on board, one of them up on the whatever the aft deck is, like makes a hand signal, and the whole ship starts moving again away from the Oracle. What you see? Let me see here. So, as you guys are now on board, get a better look at what the fuck's going on here. You can see that this airship has an enormous red balloon that appears to be made of dragonhide.
Holy shit.
There is like you assume that there is like a crow's nest up there because there's like some rigging and stuff going up there around the balloon. In the center of the main deck where there would be a mast, there is instead like a big stone furnace that is blasting hot air out of the top and into the balloon. The ship has a number of ballista mounted along the edges, and there are about like half a dozen figures up there, all waiting to see you on board. And one of them approaches you.
I say greetings.
Greetings.
Who might your party be?
Oh no, these guys just cooler than us.
What a nice ship you have here.
One of the guys in the back is like, "Thank you."
Yeah, I like the red. It's very good. It's very.
You might want to gotta get out of here. There's a dragon over in there, and you guys are kind of flying around in a lampshade made out of like his brother.
There is a dragon
Yes, we should
nearby.
be in all haste, please.
His name is
They,
Imrith.
We are already underway, and yes, we saw Imrith on our approach. I'm happy to see that you made it out. He's kind of like wringing his hands as he talks.
Is this like a gnome?
No, this guy's a human.
He's just
Oh,
a
okay.
dork.
Nerd.
You know about this Imrith.
Oh yes, quite a bitch.
Oh,
Quite a
shit.
bit. Quite a bitch or quite a bit?
Wow, rude.
Certainly one way to put it.
He introduces himself as Brassic.
Brassic. Are you the captain of this ship then?
What amounts to one?
Well, Matt,
We come to you on behalf of Klaus, the great dragon of the north.
Oh,
Klaus
wow.
offers you this vessel and services as a gift so that you may cross his vast dominion while avoiding the many perils of the land below.
Is he asking anything in
War against the
return?
giants is inevitable, but the great dragon commands you forge ahead and face your destiny. The ordning of the giants is broken, and they are not united. Slay their leaders, you may yet prevail. If you
How does-
succeed in quelling the giant threat, Klaus bids you come to his hidden veil so that he can reward your bravery.
Thanks, Brassic.
Wait,
In the meantime, we and the ship are at your disposal.
You got
How
any
does-
food?
hold on. How does this Klaus know of us?
Yeah, this is a hell of a boon to give to strangers.
He kind of like turns to regard you specifically, Teclis, and he kind of like eyes you up and down, and he says, "You must be Teclis then."
Okay, I'm not really surprised that you know my name, but
What?
who?
He says, Klaus wished to extend to you his appreciation for the most riveting game of chess that he has played in quite some time.
Son of a bitch! Holy shit!
I missed you playing chess.
No, you didn't.
What form of dragon is Klaus?
What do you mean? He is the great dragon.
God.
Wait, I might have missed something here.
Is he? No. I just mean what manner? Is he metallic, chromatic?
Wait, which dragon was the dude that he played in chess?
The guy who gave us this ship.
The old man in
The
Waterdeep.
fucking old man he played chess with in Waterdeep was a dragon.
Which dragon is he?
they're chromatic
Klaus.
dragons.
Okay, Cloud. Okay.
I knew there was something interesting about that man.
Yeah, and when you ask about the nature of Klaus, he kind of eyes you suspiciously and says, "I do not think that is of any concern.
Have I ever heard of Klaus?
Make a history check."
I will.
Don't look a gift
I'll
ship
make the
in
shit out of it.
balloon. Fuck yeah, you will, you idiot.
And,
No,
Logar,
I
do you
would doesn't ring any bells.
I would know of Klaus what I knew of the other dragon, right? Essentially.
Pretty much, yeah.
Hmm.
if we, okay, Has he been scrying on us further since our initial meeting?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Now, of course, he keeps tabs on all beings of note in his dominion.
Huh.
Like all the time?
Did you hear that, guys? I'm of note.
Of course.
That's gross.
Wait, so where do we find him should we succeed?
The Clouthen Vale, of course.
Oh, that's
When the
easy
time
to remember.
arises, we will be most happy to take you there.
But until then, what? You just work for us?
Well, I mean, this is more of a partnership, really.
Really?
From what I know, friends, we have to be careful. But there is no reason this can't be a profitable partnership, provided we're all quite aware of each other's interests.
Logar, have you ever heard of Klauf?
I know some of the dragons of this part of the world, and there are some very old chromatic dragons, evil dragons in my religion, all of which have slightly different natures. I keep forgetting the name, but the dragon we saw, Barshnag, was one of these. And Cloud is another. However, sometimes the deal with the devil may not necessarily be the worst of options.
Say again?
Well, to be fair, the dragons are the ancient enemies of the giants.
Say again?
Sometimes the enemy of our enemy.
Indeed.
Can I, like, size these guys up and see, do they look dangerous?
Just a second.
By the way, Teclis is so happy that you played chess with that guy.
I'm distinctly
Fucking hell.
Yeah, Doc,
on
make
edge.
an insight check.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't you try to cheat him?
No.
Oh, okay.
But, Sagan, did these guys look
Yeah.
dangerous at all, or just like a bunch of deckhands?
Make an insight check. Let's go to the secrets closet.
Okay.
No. Initially, what happened was, the first game, I was just distracting him while Lena got that letter out of the wall.
Right.
And then I was like, you are a cheater. And I think I hurt his pride. But then when I came back later to drop off another letter, I sat down with him and played another game. And he was like, fucking sit down and play. And we both rolled like natural 20s. So I played him to a fucking standstill. And I guess proved myself in his dragon eyes. Dude, that's dope. That's why you gotta do this shit. You gotta play chess with strangers sometimes.
Logar,
Yes, Letta.
listen, dragon or not, I think we could take these guys if anything goes south.
Hmm.
So
It
I'm
may
not
come-
too worried about it right now.
It may come to that.
Brassic,
Are
Yes.
we?
so you'll take us wherever we like then?
Yes.
Mirabar.
Yes, Mirabar.
That's easy enough. He cracks his knuckles in a great show and then doesn't really have anything else to do, so just lets his hands fall to his side.
I just stare at him the entire time, right into his eyes, trying to intimidate him.
Just make an intimidation.
To what aim?
What are you doing?
I just want this guy to be fucking somewhat scared of me. Like, he's basically a fucking outreach of a dragon I consider to be disreputable at best. Like, I'll work with these people, I don't fucking like them.
Yeah, okay. Make an intimidation check. With advantage, because you are a metallic dragon.
Okay. Sorry, is that a skill? Yes, it is.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, he doesn't, like, he doesn't back down, and he has like a kind of annoying confidence about him. But he has been like, you notice that as he's been like addressing the group and stuff, that his eyes keep flickering back to you, and like your armaments, and you're pretty sure like the color of your scales.
Good.
Hey, Lorgar,
Yes, Lana.
come take in this beautiful view with me.
Ah, indeed.
I also would like to follow Lorgar.
As you guys kind of just start walking across the deck, Brassic is like, well, would the rest of you like to see the ship?
Yeah, we'll catch up in a minute.
Yeah, just a few minutes. I need to speak with my friend here.
I just want to get Lorgar away from Brassic.
Very briefly, we're dealing with old and ancient powers here that are generally malevolent to the beings here. Green dragons, why not outright, meddle in the affairs of humans and try to consolidate power over large groups of them through means ranging from terror to subversion.
Yeah,
So as a result,
he didn't like that when you called his dragon evil.
I worship.
He's got a tick, and I saw it. Twitched.
I'm a metallic dragon. He worships the god of chromatic dragons, just like the blue dragon we saw.
Well, then
How
it's
are
pretty
they
clear where they stand.
How are they even evil though? What do? They just eat people?
I know chromatic dragons are worshippers of Tiamat. That's the connection we had to sever between Drusilla.
Dragon Satan, basically.
But it seems that they're working with us out of a common enemy kind of deal.
No question, but the ulterior motive is almost assured.
Certainly.
So we're gonna shoot. This is a nice harpoon gun.
Brassic, let's have a tour.
Lorgar, what do you know about Immerlith?
Not much more other than as much as I know about this dragon. An immense being of terrible power. Of what she could be doing here, I would not. It is beyond mortal ken.
It's a good idea we ran out of there, right?
Oh my sweet Jesus, yes.
I'd like to. Do I kind of get the feeling that it's no coincidence that Immerlith attacked us while we were talking to the Oracle?
Certainly a funny coincidence.
I mean, because that's weird, right?
Sure.
It did happen.
I would say that you don't really have the information to make a call like that.
Right. It's weird that she attacked us, though. Where is I mean, if these dragons,
where did all the tokens go? God damn it!
I still see them.
Really? Because I don't. Let me close the map and bring it up again.
Yeah.
I still don't see them.
We're getting a lot of interplay from dragons right now.
But whatever, you see the guys on there, it's fine. There's not going to be a whole lot of moving around anyway.
But it seems as if Immerlith and Klauth are not aligned in interests.
Certainly not, Brassic interjects. He shows you around the ship.
Show me to your stateroom.
You can see that he proudly gestures to like the ballista on the bow, which is quite impressive.
Oh yeah, it's sick.
And the smaller one at the aft. He takes you over to where the furnace is and explains that there is a bound fire elemental in there, perpetually burning to give the heat.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Keeps his balloon aloft. he shows you down in that little alcove formed by the staircases on the aft deck are two doors that he leads you through that takes you down to the lower deck. Which you see here.
Oh, look at this. This is cozy.
And he shows you around. There are obviously the 4 rooms that they have been previously just been rotating in and out of. There's currently 2 of them are occupied by sleeping people.
Looks like Teclis and Ed are gonna have to double up.
At the bow is like a little storage area for cargo, which right now just has provisions in it. Brezek just kind of like claps his hands together as if clearing dust from them and plants his fist on his hips and he says, "That's about it."
Does this ship have a name?
He pauses. Says, "Oh,
That's bad luck, Brezek.
well, we kind of like had a crash course in how to fly this thing, and then we're immediately set to a tree view. So, kind of had other things to think about, I guess."
You should fix that.
Do you have any ideas?
I'm a wealth of ideas.
Goodness.
What are we gonna
The
call this shit?
vengeance.
Just call it the High Wind. It's a fucking Final Fantasy airship.
I'm fine with that.
That's it then.
This.
All right.
Smash a bottle of booze over it.
Let's call it the
That's
clown
right.
The
mode.
Man,
high
we-
wind it is.
We go up to the deck and we crack open. We just pour some meat over the edge. We don't have any bottles.
We only got so much of that shit, man.
How far to Mirabar then, or how long did he say?
Hang on, I gotta look at the map and do some measurements.
All right, Mirabar. We're going to deal with what, that Weevil guy?
That's the plan.
Right, because that's some quick coin we can pick up. I mean, we're not bound by roads anymore, so we might as well get that done.
We don't know if there's a time limit on this whole deal.
You think somebody else might have gotten in? We can ask around.
No, I mean a time limit on how long we have this ship working with us.
Brezek, how long are you in our service for?
Until the giant threat is disposed of.
I
Oh,
look at tech.
Dope!
never mind.
I guess time to go claim a room.
We share those. There's only 4 of them.
Okay, I gotta do some math.
Well, I mean, you and Teclis can share one because it's clear
No.
you're already very comfortable with each other.
No.
Yes, I agree.
That's
Nope.
true. We all saw you guys getting intimate.
I'm gonna share a room with Lorgar.
I don't want to get in the middle of something here.
I'll kill you in your sleep.
It's bad for morale.
Hey, you know what, Lorgar? Let's just activate the tower here on the deck.
Nope.
And we all die comfortably.
Just nosedives.
We've got to, I think, before anything else, get this axe off of Albrecht.
Yeah,
Throw
we
it
should
over
probably
the
handle
edge.
that.
We really surely need to do that.
Throw it
That's-
over the edge when he's sleeping.
No, that's a bad idea because he'll just
No,
jump after it. And you
I think I'm under the impression he's like sleeping with the axe, like in hand.
You know, you pick that thing up and throw it. He's jumping off the edge after that axe.
Well,
Like,
we'll have to see what we can do for him in Mirabar.
We will find a temple. We will talk to some
Bresic
people.
folds up a small map that he was looking at and collapses his little compass and sticks it in a pocket as well. And says, "We're about a week's out from Mirabar.
Oh,
5 days or so."
We're
As
pretty
the
far
crow
north.
flies.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Does he force that laugh after he says that?
No, but it's like that kind of defensive laugh that nerds have after they say anything.
I laugh too to make him feel better.
Yeah, I also laugh.
Yeah, he smiles.
And then I say, well, I have always wanted to get drunk and sing the wealth of sea shanties I know. And this,
I just-
granted, we're not on the sea.
Oh God, no!
This is as close as we've gotten.
A pained look.
I cast silence on the boat.
Brezek is like, oh well, you're welcome to, but this is a dry ship, so we have no spirits here.
That's okay. We have some.
Jesus
Oh, well,
Christ,
then
we
by all
fucking
means.
hopped a ride on the SS Atomic Wedgie.
Oh fuck. That might be better name.
So at this point, as you guys are coming back up onto the top deck after the short little tour and you're chatting with Brezek and stuff, you can see that as you come up onto the top deck that like you are currently in the midst of clouds, and it feels like cold and slightly moist on your skin, but it lasts only a moment as the ship breaches the top of the cloud layer, and all around you just see blue skies and a blanket of cloud beneath.
I
take it
off
all
my,
in.
I take off my helmet in wonderment and set down my weapons. This is fucking mind blowing.
Yeah, it's super cool.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'd like to ask.
Lorgar and
Still got
Tekla
that.
take
still got that stupid
inspiration
bandana
from
on.
majesty,
Hell yeah.
the majesty of nature.
What? And I don't?
You already have inspiration.
No, you're right.
You're
It would have been
terrified.
for all of you, but they were the only two still who didn't have it. So
I would like to ask. Vlasic is his name?
Bresic.
Brassic.
Plastic.
Hey, guy Pickles in here.
Hey, fucking Gurks McGurk.
Pickle guy. I'd like to ask him what Klaus' relationship to Imarith is, if any.
He kind of like lolls his head around while he's like looking up as if he's trying to like figure out a diplomatic way to word it, and he says, "I guess rival."
That sounds
Okay.
fair.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So I don't know how we're gonna pass the days, but if it's gonna be like just a thing we're doing, I definitely want to just like read both like my order book because I'm rattled after being so fucked up still, as well as any religion books I have.
Spar
Like
with
a-
me.
Yeah, I want this to be like a meditation, light sparring. we saw some shit in there.
Teach me your moves.
Lorgar, you are you kind of like sat down with your back up against the railing of the ship, paging through your holy book, and come across like not a passage, but like the first word that catches your eye on the page is smite, right as Lena invites you to spar.
Well, let us.
I ask if I can at some point go up into the crow's nest.
There is no crow's nest. There's a balloon up there.
There's a crow's
said-
nest on
he
top.
said-
Oh, no,
no,
there's a
there
crow's
is.
nest.
He said there was a
gotta
crow's nest.
climb-
There's
We
rigging
gotta
to
climb
get
the
Oh,
rigging
yeah,
up
you gotta
around the
go
balloon,
around.
and we got like a basket up there.
Okay,
Don't.
listen. Teclis wants to spend at least a few
There's
days
Delph
of this
scenes
journey.
up there right now.
Okay, Teclis wants to spend at least a few days of this journey drinking mead and singing songs and remembering all the times as a child he fantasized about growing up to be a pirate.
Oh my god.
You know, if you go up there and get drunk, you're not coming down.
Do you want to go
You're
up there
not
right
taking
now?
the bag of holding with you on the outside of the ship.
I will just fill a thing with some mead and go up there.
Okay.
You doing it right now?
Yep.
So you're canny enough to know that like your armor will weigh you down as you're climbing up this rigging, and you're hundreds and hundreds of feet off the ground. So
Oh, I'm
I
taking
mean,
it off for now.
if you want to take
yeah,
that risk, that's totally fine.
We're all
but-
traveling. It's casual Friday.
Yeah,
here.
I'm taking it off for now. I'll just wear my fine clothes.
All right, so you guys just kind of like take some time to like explore the ship or whatever. Meanwhile, Teclis is soft stowing his armor and gear.
You fucking idiot.
Do you keep your sword or no?
Yes, Asheron stays with me.
All right.
And my dagger, just in case.
Okay. What are the rest of you doing while Teclis is like taking off his armor and stuff?
I was gonna hang out with Lorgar.
I
Did you
invite
guys want to
Albrecht.
spar?
I guess. I mean, we don't have to make an encounter of it.
Well, why don't you both start by rolling initiative?
All right, fine. I'll fucking die.
Real quick, I also invite Idrihil to join me in the drinking of mead.
I'll pass.
He's so fast.
Then I invite Albrecht.
Everybody come up to the tiny crow's nest. Let's all get drunk and get real impaired and then stand on top of this big balloon.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm just gonna go chill here on the back. I'm gonna try and like find a place where I like put my feet up and
Just get
relax.
airsick.
Well, I'm not going to go to the crow's nest immediately. The first place I'm going to go is like the front of the ship, like King of the World.
You want me to hold you like Rose?
No.
Okay, so
Albrecht.
Edriel, while you're kicking it up on the aft deck, you're up there with a woman who introduces herself as Perella, and she is currently steering the ship.
Oh well, I'll stay out of her way there.
You're not in her way. She's just hanging out there
Yeah.
with like one arm just loosely over the wheel.
Dude,
What's up?
for it.
So
You new around here?
nah.
They're all new around here. They said that earlier.
This is your chance, Idrihil.
You do it. She can't go anywhere. She has to say yes because of the implication.
Okay, so back to the sparring match. Lorgar, are
make
you
a
using
fucking
like a
federal
hammer
case
and the
out
whole
of it.
deal?
Don't break the boat.
Lamb.
He fell asleep. He was napping. Now's my chance. I get
Alright.
into sneak attack.
We'll cut away for a moment as Teclis emerges from the lower deck. Sans armor, and just like his I don't know, what do you wear under your armor, Teclis?
My fine clothing.
And what is this, like blue velvet or some shit?
Yeah, basically. It's like a very fine blue what do you call it? I think something very similar to like the dressy Nilfgaardian shit Geralt wears, but blue and purple.
Like a nice
Sure.
doublet.
Yeah, word.
good
Teclis strides out in his fine clothing with a bottle of booze and his sword on his hip.
Yeah.
Where'd Morgan go?
I don't know.
And Akito for that matter.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. I'm here.
We were gonna have a fight. You didn't say anything.
No, I saw it. I said I wanted it to be a fight where like I was teaching you against a much larger opponent, and I'd have like a
Yeah.
blunted club, and you could have like a stick.
Yeah, this isn't a
'Cause, like,
blood
you were-
feud.
you
This
were,
is
like-
training.
Because you were like down with arrows and stuff, but like after your first kill, I would imagine you're fucking on this now, right?
Yeah, let's go. Teach me, Sensei.
Okay. So since this is like a training thing, we won't do like a round of combat or anything. Instead, Lorgar, I want you to make an athletics check as you're like trying to impart like this knowledge of like moving your body around in combat.
Damn.
That's pretty good.
And yeah, Lena, you kind of marvel at how quickly Lorgar, in all his bulk and plate armor, is able to like move around the deck, and like his feet are quick. He's able to circle around you pretty quick and keep you off balance. And make an athletics check as well. Yeah, you think you're picking up on it?
I gotta get my sea legs.
Lorgar, you spot several simple mistakes. They can turn into bad habits, though. And so you start focusing on those things as you go about your lesson. Teclis, you come up as these two are like swinging sticks at each other.
Swashbuckling, yes.
God damn it.
I lose concentration briefly as I notice how scrawny Teclis's body is.
Oh, that's right. He's worse than.
Yeah, I'm fucking Arnold.
You're gonna be able to climb up there all by yourself.
We'll see.
All right,
Nice
are you just
knowing
gonna
ya.
go up solo, Teclis?
I'm not climbing up yet. I just want to go hang out in the front. And, like,
Albrecht's up there, leaning on the ballista and just staring out over the sky.
well, for Albrecht, some booze to share.
God, your strength is 6.
Caster, what do you want?
Yeah, unless there's like anything else specific you guys want to do, then it seems like a good place to call it as you are in transit.
I want to end the sparring session by doing that high five like Arnold and like Jesse the Body do or whatever in Predator. And then like
Carl Weathers, you mean?
You've got to like
Carl Weathers.
you've got to like angle it down. Does it pull me over?
You guys need to make opposing strength checks.
Oh boy. Is a strength check, not a save.
It is a check.
Okay.
Man, Discord was fucking up for
Oh,
me.
shit.
I wasn't muted.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Thunderclap.
That sucks, Akita. We'll get to you in a moment. Yeah, so you guys fucking glass pans, Predator style, and Lena, your fucking biceps start bulging.
Gross.
You imagine Lorgar's are as well, but you can't really see under all the armor. But you both hold steady, like in the middle of the air, like
Just got,
arms
like,
just
one little
slightly
Popeye
quivering. And you guys like hold on a surprisingly long time, just staring at each other in the eyes.
Yeah, we should let go before this gets into it.
Lena, you back down first as like the pain just from his fucking iron grip, like you think it's getting to the point where like your bones might be in danger, so you relent and he lets you go easy.
I turn around before he sees me wincing because my hand hurts.
Oh shit. All right, so Akita, what did you want to do?
I was gonna ask Teclis where he got this mead from.
From the back of holding.
No, okay. You wanna go on top of the balloon?
Yeah,
Let's go up there.
and drink together.
yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Let's
It's
go
good.
up there.
Somebody of strength needs to go with Teclis in case he falls.
You're gonna carry him,
Albrecht, watch him.
tie him to your chest like a baby, Bjorn.
Maybe he can carry you up, Teclis.
I'll tie myself to him with a rope.
That is actually a prudent idea.
Yeah, okay, so you link your waist with rope,
Alright. Let's go.
and you guys start climbing. Oops, excuse me. You swing up over the edge onto the rigging.
Mm-hmm.
and begin your ascent. There's no need for a roll or anything. You're just climbing up a rope ladder.
I
Essentially.
want to lie flat on my back, hands behind my head, and watching both these people.
Yeah, I'm
both
watching
climb
this
up.
shit.
Yeah, you guys kind of watch as they're picking their way up along the rigging, but before long, they are out of view as they go around the lip of the balloon.
Mm-hmm. Well, I didn't see one of them come back, so I guess they made it.
Will they both?
Yeah,
make it
you
back?
guys come around the top of the balloon, and you can see that there is like a small crow's nest up there. Like 2 people could occupy it comfortably, maybe, with like maybe enough room for one of them to sit down. There's currently someone up there already, who is just like up there with his hands on the lip of the nest, just kind of like looking around. He sees you guys coming up, and he's like, "Oh,
You guys should introduce yourselves.
I guess you here."
Hey, you can take a break.
I'll get down.
Break
Take a
time.
break. We got it.
We
Cool,
got
great.
this.
We got this.
And with that, he just like swings out like no hesitation and just starts like climbing down on the other side. And you guys are able to climb up into the basket. And
secret talk.
all around you, like you can't see the boat at all from where you are. You just see like the immense red balloon underneath you, and then just like clouds and blue sky.
This is
Oh,
so
man.
cool.
You like it?
Mm-hmm. You having fun?
Mm-hmm.
Is this fun for you?
Remember back at that bar, the Rickety Cricket?
How could I forget?
Oh my god.
Do you remember what I told you?
Oh no.
I do.
I take a little pebble out of my pocket and let it kind of drape down the side of the balloon.
Yeah, it actually bounces a little bit and then settles as it just slides up over the edge.
I laugh
Like
a
an
little bit to
accident.
myself.
The rest of you doing about whatever you are doing on the main deck, just see like a little pebble hit the deck.
Okay, I mean that's not strange. Probably came off someone's shoes.
Oh, they're a good kid.
I pass him the mead.
What's in this?
Mead that you made. Look, I'm not trying to prank you.
I'm not trying to prank anybody. I take a sip.
Just push him.
I'm drunk.
You rolled a 1.
Dude.
You getting airsick?
I dribble it. Yeah, it's altitude.
Hold on.
Yeah, it is the altitude, and both of you discover that you're getting drunker a lot faster.
Oh my god.
Oh no, you guys are gonna get stuck up there.
Do we feel
This-
sick?
This is a cool, fun boat.
Albrecht, you do, but not because of the drink. Like, it's like you're accustomed with like seasickness, and this is kind of the same, but also not the same because there's no ocean.
Yeah. Oof, I think I'm motion sickness, Teclis. Help
Do you wanna go down?
No.
Okay, sit down. Here, you sit down. You take the sit down spot.
All right, I'm sitting down. Don't let one loose.
God damn
Teclis,
it.
by the way, as you're up here in the crow's nest and like sharing some mead with Albrecht and looking around at just like the vast sky in all directions, you are reminded of your brief foray into the astral plane.
Oh man,
Oh, yeah. Was that fun?
this reminds me of the astral plane. Yeah, no, I don't know if it was fun really. It was cool and interesting and sort of scary because the thought occurred to me that I might be there forever, but then I came back.
And you know what? It also occurs to you that the object you saw in the distance did not have a balloon like this one does.
Huh. Yeah, the ship there didn't have a balloon. It just had sails.
There
It
was a
was
ship
weird.
in the astral plane?
Yeah. It was too far away for me to be able to tell how big it was.
What color
Could've-
was it?
What color was it? Was it just wood? It just looked like it was
It
made.
looked like wood as best as you could tell,
You
yeah.
wouldn't be able to
This is
tell.
pretty freaking cool.
Yeah.
The
it was
sails were
super weird.
blue, however.
It had
which
blue
you remember.
sails. It had blue sails. That's what sticks out. I don't know. It was very strange.
Are you sure you went into the astral plane?
Oh yeah, all the texts that
You
I've ever
just-
read about interplanar travel describe the astral
You
plane
sure
like
you didn't
that.
hit your head?
Well, I mean, you saw me disappear.
I may have blinked. Don't
It
feel
was very, very strange. Here, have some more meat. It'll make you feel better.
good. There's calories in this. I don't know what
Well-
a calorie is.
So we're just gonna pass the time to Mirabar till next time then, huh?
I mean, as far as you know, you were in transit.
All right, so it'd be about a week.
Yeah, about 5 days travel.
Sweet. This is a cool boat ride.
In that time,
Mhm.
I want to ask Lorgar about his books and stuff. Just try to be better friends with Lorgar because I feel bad that he got beat up in that too.
Word. Well, yeah, I mean, that's where we're going to call it today, so.
Yep, we might as well do it now.